Yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. 50 Cent has decided to get his Nat King Cole on, so he just dropped a 1950s version of Window Shopper. Source, can you please play the song?
Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the jewelry store looking at shit you can't buy. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by. Summertime white Porsche Carrera snooky. I'm on the grind, let my paper stack when I'm filthy. It's funny how niggas get the screw facing at me. Anyhow, they ain't got the heart to get at me. I'll get down, southside the hood that I come from. So I don't cruise to nobody hood without my gun. You know the kid ain't gon' go for all that bullshit. Try and stick me, I'ma let off a full clip. It ain't my fault, you done fucked up your re-up at the dice game. Who told you put a G up? Everybody mad when they paper don't stack right. But when I come around, y'all niggas better act right. When we got the tops down, you can hear the system thump. Nigga, when we rollin', rollin', rollin'. Shut your block down, quick to put a hole in a chalk. Nigga, when we rollin', rollin', rollin'. Nigga, use a window shopper.
Listen, all I have to say about that is 50, I need some more. I am so serious. I need a whole album of 1950s hip-hop classics. I mean, if Beyonce can make the country album, then 50 can make the 1950s album. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you guys buy the 50 Cent 1950s hip-hop remixes? Let me know. Now, check this out. According to reports, prosecutors want rapper Foxy Brown to act as a witness in the Keefe D. Tupac murder case because they believe that she can provide evidence that Keefe D. was in fact in Las Vegas the night that Tupac got shot, even though Keefe D. is now saying that he was nowhere near the event. Despite the fact that Keefe D. has told Vlad TV and a whole bunch of bloggers that he was in fact in the car the night that Tupac got unalived, he's now saying that there's absolutely positively no proof that he was even in Vegas on September 7, 1996. However, the prosecutorial team says that Foxy Brown can in fact place Keefe D. in Vegas because not only did she see him, but she actually met with him on a night in question. Additionally, in his book Compton Street Legends, Keefe D. himself wrote that he met with Foxy. I mean, in his own biography, in his own words, Keefe D. wrote, "As I walked to the driver's side window, I noticed that the rapper Foxy Brown was in the car with Zip. So, he instructed her to step out of the car and motioned for me to jump in. Zip had a hidden compartment that he opened up, reached in, and pulled a black 40 Glock out. He turned to me and said, 'It's time to get the money.' Zip handed me a 17-shot pow-pow, which I promptly put down the back waist of my pants. I hopped out the car, held the door open for Foxy Brown to get in, closed the door, and they pulled off." Listen, once those subpoenas go out, Foxy's gonna have to show up to court, and I highly doubt that Foxy Brown is gonna lie for Keefe D. And because she's testifying about him, she can't plead the fifth. So, she's most likely gonna take the stand and say, yes, Keefe D was in fact in Vegas. So it's like, what are you lying for? I mean, you've gone on every blog talking about you were in the car for like 20 years, and then all of a sudden now, you're trying to say you weren't even in Vegas? I mean, come on, man. You gotta come up with something better than that. Because all that's gonna happen is the jury's gonna go back in the deliberation room and they're gonna say, was he lying then or is he lying now? In either way, they're gonna conclude that Keefe D is a liar. And I can almost guarantee you that after they get Foxy Brown up on that stand to testify that he was in fact in Vegas, they also got some pictures of that dude in Vegas. They're not stupid. So I'm starting to think that the defense's big plan is to prove that Keefe D is a pathological liar. And in doing so, they're gonna try to say, there's your reasonable doubt. Listen, let me know what you think. When Keefe D's attorney gets up in front of the jury and he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, my client is a pathological liar. Therefore, when he was on Vlad TV and said that he was in the car the night that Tupac got unalived, he was indeed lying." Does that defense work? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, check this out. The other day, Teyana Taylor posted a video of herself singing Miguel's song, I Should Have Changed, live from her bathroom. And under the video, she wrote, I should have changed Miguel's last line to If They Only Knew, the girl with the lace glue. Yeah, I gotta find her. At Nikki Taylor 1234. Hurry up so I can lay this wig down, woman. Dang!
Those innocent eyes, that smile on your face makes it easy to trust you. If they only knew. The girl with the tattoo.
Now, after Teyana Taylor gave us that little teaser, Miguel jumped in her comment section and he was like, yes, unmatched, and threw her a few heart emojis. Yo, you know what I always wondered about Teyana Taylor? I cannot understand for the life of me why Teyana Taylor is not a bigger superstar than she actually is. I mean, Teyana Taylor can sing, she can rap, she can dance, she can act. I mean, she can do it all. Not only is she a triple threat, I mean, she's a quadruple threat. So I'm like, how come Teyana Taylor doesn't get a whole lot of the shine that some of these chicks who have no talent actually get out here? I mean, real talk, because it confuses me to no end. How come we celebrate all of these chicks who only have a modicum of talent, Ice Spice Sexy Red, but for the chicks who have real talent, I mean real raw talent who can do it all, I mean we push them to the back. What's up with that? I mean really, Teyana Taylor danced her behind off in Kanye West's music video for Fade. I mean she did her thing. She also put in an award-winning performance in the movie 1001. She can also sing just as good as all of these young R&B artists that are out here right now, but yet we don't give her the recognition that she deserves. I'm telling y'all, we gotta start putting a whole lot more respect on Teyana Taylor's name. Cause I'm telling you, right now, we're celebrating the wrong things and we're lifting the wrong people up. I mean, we're lifting up the chicks who are booty twerking and all of that, but we're not really celebrating the people who can really dance, rap, sing, and act. I mean, we gotta switch it up. Because how in the world are the booty twerkers out here getting nominated for Grammys, yet people like Teyana Taylor are out here getting nominated for like triple wood? Listen, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we need to start putting a little bit more respect on Teyana Taylor's name? Or do you think, nah, she good right where she at? Now, peep this. Louisiana is cracking down on PDF files because they've just passed a law that says if you're somebody who messes with somebody who has like less than 13 candles on their birthday cake, they can cut off, snip snip, your Willy Bobo. Yes, you heard me correct. If you get convicted of messing with somebody who has less than 13 candles on their birthday cake, you can get that Lorena Bobbitt special. Okay, so the new Louisiana legislation, which was ratified by Republican Governor Jeffrey Landry last week, says that if you're convicted of a sex crime against a youth dem, judges now have the authority to not only incarcerate you, but they can also snip snip your manhood. Now, after the new law was passed, a whole bunch of people jumped in the comment section, and one person was like, I'm with this, but only if all facts are proven. And then somebody else was like, we cooking with hot grease now. And then somebody else was like, yes, I like this. They need to make strict laws like this so people think twice before harming children. And I hope other states do the same. And then after that, somebody else was like, I pray no one's wrongly convicted. Now, most people were feeling this law, but there were a few people who were like, I'm not really feeling this. But they got pushed back from the crowd because they were like, what you mean you're not feeling this? Nobody should have a problem with this law unless you out there doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. But then somebody came into the comment section and made a good point because they were like, now, when y'all falsely accuse someone, is there a reset button? Yeah, that's a tough one because once they take Willy Bobo is gone. Listen, this one's tough because I'm all for protecting the children. I mean, I want to protect the kids at all costs. But once you take, the Jimmy can't come back. I mean, you can't Frankenstein that back on. And I mean, with all of the wrongful convictions that we have in the US that are getting overturned all the time, I mean, you might have a whole bunch of like innocent eunuchs running around because of this law. And then, there's also the question of fairness, which means if a woman is convicted, what are you gonna do to her? Yeah, this one, I think that I would be all for it if you could guarantee that you were getting the guilty parties. I mean, you would have to have de facto evidence, because I fear that with all the racism and inequality that is currently present in our criminal justice system, which leads to more black men being wrongfully convicted than their white counterparts, this could potentially create a situation where a whole bunch of falsely accused black men who get Emmett Tilled could potentially lose their Willy Bobos. Yeah, this one's tough, but they already passed the law. The question now is, are they gonna pass this same law in other states? Listen, let me know what you think about this new law in Louisiana, which says that if you're a PDF file who gets convicted of doing something that you don't have no business doing something with, you can potentially get that snip snip. Listen, let me know what you think about 50 Cent doing a 1950s hip-hop remix, Foxy Brown potentially being called to testify in the Keefe D trial, Teyana Taylor singing at Miguel, and Louisiana passing a new law that says if you get convicted of certain SCX crimes, they can separate you from your friend Jimmy. Let me know what you think about all of that in the comments, and while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news.